Hello everybody, welcome to this tutorial that teaches you how to give an hour. Let's begin. The first thing you need to do is to make sure you are logged into your account as a giver. If this is the case, you will see Give an Hour, My Meetings, My Listings, and My Profile across the top of your screen. If you are not seeing this information, come over to Dashboard, scroll down, and make sure this says View as a Taker. If you weren't viewing your account as a giver, this option would say View as a Giver. You would click on that and it would switch over to your giver account. Right now I'm already logged in as a giver, so it says View as a Taker because it's allowing me to switch back to that. So in order to give an hour, you come over to the Give an Hour tab, click on it, and this screen will appear. You can either change or add skill sets or change and add availability. When you created your giver accounts, you should have already added skill sets, but if you did not, or you feel the need to add extra or take one away, that's fine. Click on this option and that same screen you saw in the account creation section will appear, add the skill, and you should be good to go. Just a side note, you won't be able to add any availability unless you have added at least one skill, so it is important that you do that. But the main purpose of this video is to talk about how to give an hour. So let's come over to this Changing and Adding Availability tab. Right now it says My Listings. Normally it would show all of your meetings, but we haven't made any yet, so we come over to Add Listing, and we see this calendar function. The first thing you want to do is to put in a weekly limit. This establishes the maximum amount of hours you want to spend giving once a week. So for this example, I'll just put 20. You can add as many hours as you want. That can exceed your weekly limit, but the amount of meetings that are actually booked can't exceed 20 hours, and you will be the website will make sure that you're not actually booked for more than 20 hours. So that's the first thing you need to adjust. It all depends on you. Then you come over to the time zone, establish that. I'm currently in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, so I will keep this right here. And now we have the calendar function. So here we have each day listed. You can pick from start and end dates. Click on them. You can either type it in or you can pull up a calendar. So for example, for Sundays, starting the 12th, ending on the 26th. So any of those Sundays that are involved, I want to be available from 8 a.m. to, let's say, 10 a.m. Click Add Listing. Let's say I want to meet on Mondays, starting in 12th, going to the 30th. The date that you put in to start does not have to be the date that's listed in this column right here. It's just that date range of those Mondays within that date range that you're available. I also want to be available from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Let's say I have a week in there where I'm also available for some extra time on Mondays. You can come over to this addition button and it will add an extra time slot on Mondays. So from the 17th to the 24th, I'm also available from 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. And in order to add anything to the list or add any listings, you need to make sure this column is checked off. Again, this is the available days column, the start date, the end date, the time slots. You can choose AM or PM, and this can be as long as the time range can be as long as you need. I feel comfortable with the hours that I want to give. I'm going to click Submit. I'll get a message that says your availability has been saved successfully. And now here are my listings. We can see all those time frames that I gave are listed here, and you can also see them listed in a column format as well. You can edit them, delete them, scroll through all of them. The thing that's interesting about our feature is we have one calendar for listings, which show everything, which show all the dates and times that you've made yourself available. Then you also have the My Meetings tab, which will show the time slots that people have actually chosen. As of right now, since I just made myself available, I won't have any meetings yet, but this tab is where I will see them. And if you watch the taker video, you'll know that I will get notified when someone picks one of my listings, and then a Google Calendar invite will come up. I can click on that, add it to my calendar, and I should be good to go. And that should be all for Giving an Hour. Thank you very much for your time.